Many, many summers ago, when I was 16, I fell in love with a girl because of a brief but magical kiss. It was right at the end of summer, just before school started up again, and a bunch of us kids were running through the cornfields, up and down the rows, as if through a maze, laughing and calling out, the rattling corn stalks distorting our voices, making us sound sometimes closer, sometimes farther away across the field. Suddenly, this girl and I both turned a corner and came face to face, and without warning, she stood up on tiptoes and kissed me on the lips, and then ran off. And I was in la 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 love. Recently, I've been similarly kissed by a new, to me anyway, blend from Cornell and Diehl. And once again, I am in la 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 love. And if you pack a pipe and sit back, I'll tell you the whole story right after this. Hi, everybody. It's David Dorian Ross here, founder of the Virtual Pipe Club, and this is the Virtual Pipe Club on YouTube. On this channel, you'll find tobacco reviews and tips and tricks on how to get more pleasure out of your pipe smoking experience, and of course, the live streams and the recordings of the live streams of our weekly Virtual Pipe Club meetings, and all that's from this guy, not an expert, just a hobbyist who happens to love premium tobacco and a good pipe. And if that's okay with you, then here's the invitation. Just hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon, and every time I have another story to tell, you'll know about it. Anyway, sit on back, because here's the story. I'm talking about The Beast, which is a re-release of a small batch vapor, but it's totally unlike any vapor that I've ever smoked before. Let me start with the tin note. Now, I like to get my nose right into the tin the moment the lid peels off. And the first thing that I noticed about The Beast was this deep sort of vinegar smell, like walking into a New York deli, all pickles and salami and even a little bit of chocolate somewhere in the background. So I put her into a jar and let her sit for a few days. And when I opened up the jar again, most of the vinegar had left, replaced by the aroma of cream soda. When I picked up a pinch of the tobacco, she felt really moist, and I was kind of worried that I'd need to let her sit and dry out. But in fact, she lit very nicely and stayed lit through the whole bowl. In fact, as I smoked through the bowl, I found that there was an abundance of this digestible vapor. And as long as I didn't let my attention wander, she only needed a couple of relights. Now, The Beast is supposedly as marinated in rum as a drunken pirate on a 7-day shore leave. But at first, my nose didn't detect any booziness at all. I finally did find the rum, though, when I realized that what I had taken for cream soda was actually a creamy kind of rum perfume. In other words, though definitely tipsy, The Beast is not a raging drunk pushing forward the alcohol content right into your face. It's just sort of got a jolly buzz on, just preparing your palate for the other flavors to come. Speaking of other flavors, I don't know where Jeremy found this, but even the perique in this blend seems like it's in a good mood. It just nips at your palate rather than chomping down on it like periques sometimes have a tendency to do. There's no Latakia in this blend either, of course, but there is some dark brown notes in it provided by the Cavendish and the Dark Friar in Kentucky, but it's brown like brown sugar. Now, it wasn't until my third date with The Beast that her personality as a vapor finally slipped through. Vapors have a very interesting, distinct flavor brought about by the marriage of the perique and the Virginias. It causes a little astringency in your mouth, like saliva collecting under your tongue and the corners of your mouth. While my English blends, for example, feel like deep dives into savory pools, a vapor can taste like jumping upwards into a cloud of lemon blossoms. And The Beast adds to that with a little bit of sweetness from her Dark Friar Kentucky and Cavendishes. The Beast does have a naughty side, though. And if you're not careful, she'll sucker punch you with a nicotine fist. Perique has a special chemical makeup that causes your pH balance to change, which in turn allows nicotine to pass more easily through the membranes of your mouth. The result? Vapors can be a nicotine joyride. I've read a few reviews whose writers said that the beast should have a 1-bowl limit because of her, 50% perique content. But just between you and me, I felt the nicotine caress was just right. A perfect complement to her otherwise sweet, sour, dark brown sugar taste, all drizzled with shots of rum. All in all, the beast is a phony monster, all darkly terrible on the outside like the evil queen, but sweet as honey on the inside like Snow White. The first time I smoked a bowl of this, I felt like all of my favorite flavors from all of my favorite blends had found their way into this one tin. Imagine if all of the best qualities of all the girlfriends you've had since your 16-year-old crush came together in one woman. You'd be in la 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 love too. My recommendation? Get some as soon as you can, however you can, and never let her go.